Hey everybody, this is Jack Allwell for another money episode. Today we are discussing making money through Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, as it's more commonly known as. I'm sure some of you have been feeling this inflation. Maybe you have not received a raise at work that is up to the inflation rate. Maybe you've lost your job and looking for side income. And I'm going to show you that it's quite easy to get started on Amazon's KDP. If you have an idea, and it doesn't even have to be that extravagant, but if you can put it out there, and if the world wants it, they'll buy it, and if not, no harm, no foul, just a little bit of time. Like the great Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I'm sure a lot of you have felt like you've been punched in the gut with this economy. You know, the stock market's down 25% year to date, and you guys are looking for extra income. So I'm going to show you that you can put a book up on Amazon with relatively few hours invested, and you might start seeing some money. The first time I wrote a book was in 2020. It was after, and this book took me a long time, but it was after betting on the FIFA World Cup. And I took it to a couple publishing houses. Now, whether it had to do with betting, who knows why they weren't really responding. But I wanted to put the story out to the world because it was something that I would have liked to have read when I was maybe 10 years younger. So I put it out there, and I found the avenue of Amazon KDP to just upload my transcript. I hired someone on Fiverr to do the cover work, and there's a lot of great artists on Fiverr, Fiverr, or Upwork is another great one, where you can find people that will help you and know this process of uploading to KDP. How much can one expect to make off of a book sale? So we're going to talk right now about my book right here. I mean, nothing extravagant. It's got 16 reviews right now. I posted September 21st, 2020. It is now selling for $29.17. And so how much do I get off of that? So in the lifetime of this book has sold 78 copies, mostly in the US, a little bit in the UK, one in Germany, oddly enough. And in terms of royalties, it is now a little bit over $1,000. And this is something I put no effort into really promoting or sending out. I mean, sometimes I'll do like a LinkedIn post saying like, if you want a different study tool, but it's very minimal effort. It's now over $1,000. And some people might say, well, that's not really that much. But, considering I only put about 20 hours in, and I really didn't know what I was doing at the time. And this book is now over $1,000. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's like $50 an hour, basically. And it will only go up because I'm not putting extra time in. So each book, like I said, it's now selling for $29.17. Now, the thing about this is you're basically on the hook for the printing costs, and you are giving up, well, at least I'm giving up 40% to Amazon at this current juncture. So the printing cost for this book, and there's a formula based off the pages. So my printing costs for this book are $386. I showed you at retail for $29.17. So the net amount I get right now is $13.64. So it's 60% of the retail price minus the printing cost, and that's what I'm left with. Now, one great thing is that you can raise the price. If the market is just exploding and people are just buying like crazy, and you think you might be able to make a little bit more money, you can raise the price. If you think you might want to drop the price to see if you increase sales and increase overall income, go ahead and try that too. There are options for doing this, and there's just so many ideas. And if you really wanted to do, now the cover art, I spent about $50 for a cover. You can see that cover once again here. I think the artist did a very good job. And I think she even kept the same general feel in this book too, which I also did. So this book actually like sells more copies, but it's not as profitable. But there's just so many ideas that you can do. And like even like coloring books seems to be an incredibly popular thing right now. And you could go through and find these and make them yourself. And some people say, well, how would you do that? And there are systems, and I'll put a link to a video that I really enjoyed where they show how to use Canva, which helps you make all sorts of cool designs for free. So, you know, if you're looking for a way to make some extra cash, maybe put up some journals with cool designs on the front, or, you know, make a coloring book, maybe write that novel that you've always been thinking of, and see if you can make some side income. Because right now, I think everyone could use a little bit more income. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you didn't, you know, put a thumbs down, but please tell me why you didn't like it, and I will see you next time.